Halo fans have waited over 2 years to learn the truth about the rumored Halo Battle Royale called Project Tatanka. The rumor began in January 2022 when Windows Central reported that Certain Affinity was working on a new Halo Infinite multiplayer mode codenamed Tatanka that is designed to be a more newcomer-friendly experience and intended to entice users who typically aren't interested in Halo. This was confirmed in March 2022 when an image of game settings for a new mode leaked, revealing that the new mode was a Battle Royale. The name Tatanka was confirmed a month later in April 2022, when Halo Leaks reported that 343 Industries was testing a new mode called Tatanka. Also, an image of a Tatanka playlist in the Halo Infinite user interface leaked in August 2022. During an interview with GamesBeat in September 2022, Certain Affinity's CEO, Max Hoberman, stated, "For more than 2 years now, we've been working on Halo Infinite doing something unannounced, and we're doing lead development on that unannounced thing. It's something big and new for the franchise." We can safely assume that Max was referring to Project Tatanka. Then in January 2023, Bloomberg reported that 343 Industries was developing Tatanka alongside Certain Affinity, and it started as a battle royale but might evolve in different directions. Unfortunately, that was the last we heard of Tatanka. Well, until now, because a few days ago, I spent the night speaking to a former Halo developer who developed and tested Tatanka, and shared specific information about it. So I'm here to share it all with you, starting with gameplay details. Tatanka began as a Battle Royale mode for Halo Infinite that would tie into Joe Staten's campaign narrative. The map took place on some of the smaller fragments of Zeta Halo, and each fragment contained different biomes and man cannons to launch players to other fragments. Players would have started each match in a launch bay and dropped into the map in ODST drop pods. Besides eliminating other teams, players could complete mini-objectives to receive power items, equipment, and partial overshields. Also, vehicles would be dropped in from Pelicans throughout the match for players to fight over. This included a working Falcon, and I'm told the Falcon is glorious. As a side note, the Falcon was listed in the Tatanka game files as shown in this leaked image. Lastly, if a player went down, they turned into an AI bubble that could float around and be revived. Throughout 2022, 343 Industries held weekly internal playtests for Tatanka, but in 2023, after leadership changed, 343 began rebranding Tatanka into something else called Project Eckhart. This aligns with Bloomberg's claim that Tatanka might evolve in a different direction. But, according to other former developers who still talk to current developers, 343 decided to cancel Tatanka sometime in the summer of 2023 and fully pivot to the next mainline Halo game, which I will discuss in my next video. For some of you, Tatanka being canceled may be very unfortunate news. However, my source says Tatanka's development was not done by any means, and 343 did not have nearly the resources to pour into making it competitive with established Battle Royale games. As an example, they stated, there was no way 343 could possibly pump out content for Tatanka at even half the rate as Epic Games does for Fortnite. Also, I'm told Infinite's shock weapons were difficult to balance around to make vehicles viable, and the development team was not allowed to add a lot to the sandbox for some reason. So despite having a great concept, Tatanka was nowhere near ready to be released, and 343 does not have the resources to support such a mode with a steady flow of new content. That concludes all the Project Tatanka information that was shared to me. To summarize what I shared, Tatanka started as a Battle Royale mode for Halo Infinite, was rebranded into Project Eckhart in 2023 after 343 Industries' leadership changed, and then canceled when 343 decided to focus on the next Halo game. With that said, thank you very much for watching my report. Leave a comment with your thoughts on the information I shared, and stay tuned for my next video about Halo 7 and 343's current leadership. Peace.